After Donald Trump won the 2016 election, the stock market saw a significant rally. After Trump won in 2024, the same thing happened, another significant rally. The Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped from around 18,000 in November 2016 to over 30,000 by January 2021, marking a 70% increase during his term. The S&P 500 also soared, rising over 67% during the same period. Pro-business policies drove growth. Policies like tax cuts for corporations, reduced regulations, and a focus on economic growth fueled market optimism and investment. This created a climate where businesses thrived and investors reaped massive returns. Just some pointers to add. Market confidence in Bitcoin. Just as pro-business policies boosted the stock market, a similar sentiment could fuel Bitcoin adoption and growth under a Trump administration. Historically, a strong economic environment creates more disposable income for investments, including Bitcoin. Bitcoin parallels to the stock market rally. While traditional assets like stocks gained under Trump, Bitcoin also saw tremendous growth during his presidency. In November 2016, Bitcoin was trading around $700. By the end of his term in January 2021, Bitcoin had reached $40,000, marking a 5,600% increase. 5. Potential Bitcoin boom in 2024 and 2025. When Trump returns to office in 2025 and maintains influence, his pro-business stance could further drive institutional adoption of Bitcoin, pushing prices higher alongside traditional market growth. Why this matters for Bitcoin investors? Just as the stock market surged under Trump's leadership, the current economic climate could favor Bitcoin's explosive growth. With inflation concerns, Bitcoin's fixed supply makes it a safer bet compared to traditional fiat currencies, which lose value over time. Bitcoin's dual advantage. Bitcoin benefits from broader market confidence, for example, pro-business policies, while also acting as a hedge against inflation, giving it the potential to outperform even the stock market in the coming years. Here are just some facts on why Bitcoin will continue to create millionaires and billionaires. Did you know that only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist? Compare that to the endless printing of dollars, and it's clear why Bitcoin is becoming the most valuable asset of our generation. Let me show you why this scarcity is your key to financial freedom. Here we go. 1. Bitcoin's 21 million cap. Bitcoin's total supply is capped at 21 million coins, a decision coded into its protocol by its creator, Satoshi Nakamoto. Unlike the dollar, which can be printed endlessly, Bitcoin's limited supply makes it deflationary, meaning its value is likely to increase over time. 2. Scarcity drives value. Basic economics: when supply is limited and demand increases, prices rise. Bitcoin's scarcity has created a digital version of gold, making it a hedge against inflation. Example: there are 33 million millionaires in the world, but only 21 million Bitcoins. If every millionaire wanted one Bitcoin, they couldn't all have one. 3. How scarcity has increased Bitcoin's value. Bitcoin's price has surged because of its scarcity. In 2010, Bitcoin was less than $1. By 2021, it reached $69,000 due to growing demand. In 2024, Bitcoin is trading at $93,000, with experts predicting $100,000 or more by the end of the year. 4. Halving and supply reduction. Every 4 years, Bitcoin undergoes a halving event, reducing the supply of new Bitcoin entering the market by 50%. 2012 halving, price rose from $12 to $1,000. 2016 halving, price surged from $650 to $20,000. 2020 halving, price skyrocketed from $8,000 to $69,000. 2024 halving, April, expected to push Bitcoin over $100,000 as supply tightens. 5. Bitcoin versus fiat currency. Governments print trillions of dollars, causing inflation and reducing the dollar's purchasing power. Bitcoin's fixed supply prevents inflation, preserving its value and increasing spending power over time. 6. Real-world example, gold versus Bitcoin. Gold is valuable because it's scarce, but Bitcoin is even scarcer and easier to store, transfer, and divide. Example, if gold has a market cap of $13 trillion, Bitcoin reaching that level would mean $650,000 per Bitcoin. 7. Why this creates millionaires. Early adopters have already become millionaires. Someone who bought Bitcoin at $1 in 2010 now holds $93,000 for each coin. Even today, owning just 0.1 Bitcoin, $9,300, could be worth $50,000 or more in the future. No other cryptocurrency or asset has Bitcoin's combination of fixed supply and massive global adoption. Most altcoins either have unlimited supply or are centrally controlled, making Bitcoin the true standout. Here are some more facts about Bitcoin. 1. The missing coins problem. It's estimated that 4 million Bitcoins have been lost forever due to forgotten keys, lost wallets, and other mishaps. This means the real circulating supply is closer to 17 million, making Bitcoin even more scarce than it seems. 2. Institutional demand is exploding. Major institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, and ARK Invest are buying Bitcoin and preparing to launch Bitcoin ETFs. These ETFs will allow millions of retail investors to own Bitcoin easily, driving demand even higher. 3. Global reserve currency potential. Analysts predict Bitcoin could one day act as a global reserve currency, similar to gold. Countries with failing fiat systems, for example, Venezuela, Argentina, are already turning to Bitcoin as a store of value. 4. Bitcoin is borderless and decentralized. Unlike fiat money, Bitcoin isn't controlled by any government or central authority. This makes it immune to political instability, giving it universal appeal. 5. Millennials and Gen Z trust Bitcoin. Surveys show that millennials and Gen Z trust Bitcoin more than traditional investments like stocks, bonds, and gold. As younger generations accumulate wealth, Bitcoin adoption will grow exponentially. 6. Halving's predictable supply reduction. Each Bitcoin halving reduces the number of new coins entering circulation. Before 2024, 900 Bitcoins mined per day. After the 2024 halving, 450 Bitcoins mined per day. This sharp reduction in new supply historically causes massive price increases. 7. Digital gold with faster gains. Bitcoin is often compared to gold, but its annualized returns far surpass gold's. Gold has averaged 1 to 2% growth annually over the past decade. Bitcoin has averaged over 200% annualized returns during the same period. 8. The $1 million prediction. Influential figures like Cathie Wood, ARK Invest, and Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, predict Bitcoin will hit $1 million per coin by 2030, driven by its scarcity and growing demand. 9. Whole-coiner status is rare. With only 21 million coins and nearly 8 billion people globally, owning just one full Bitcoin makes you part of an extremely exclusive group. Even owning 0.01 Bitcoin, $930, puts you in a minority as global adoption rises. Here are 10 powerful facts and tips to stay inspired on your Bitcoin journey. 1. You don't need to buy full Bitcoin. Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million smaller units called Satoshis, sats. For example, with just $10, you can buy a small fraction of Bitcoin and start your investment journey. 2. Consistency beats timing the market. Using a strategy called dollar cost averaging, DCA, you can invest a set amount, for example, $10, $50, or $100, every week or month. This approach reduces the risk of buying at a market peak and smooths out price fluctuations over time. 3. Start small, build big. Even investing $20 a week in Bitcoin adds up. Over 1 year, $20 by 52 equals $1,040 invested. If Bitcoin's value rises, for example, from $93,000 to $120,000 plus, your small investments could grow substantially. 4. Automated investments make it easy. Many platforms like Cash App, Coinbase, and Binance allow you to set up automatic recurring buys. This removes the guesswork and ensures you stay consistent with your investment plan. 5. The earlier you start, the bigger the gains. Historical data shows that early adopters of Bitcoin have seen massive returns. In 2013, Bitcoin was $100. Today, it's over $93,000. Starting small now could mean exponential growth in the next 5 to 10 years. 6. Skip unnecessary spending to invest. Cutting out one small expense, like a $5 coffee or $10 streaming service, can free up cash to invest in Bitcoin weekly. That small sacrifice today could turn into thousands of dollars in the future. 7. Bitcoin is for everyone. Bitcoin isn't just for wealthy investors. Platforms like Strike or Cash App allow you to buy as little as $1 worth of Bitcoin, making it accessible for anyone to get started. 8. Build wealth slowly and safely. Instead of trying to time big market swings, investing a fixed amount regularly ensures you benefit from Bitcoin's long-term growth, even if the price fluctuates in the short term. 9. Inflation is eating your savings. Every dollar you leave in a traditional savings account loses value due to inflation. Investing small amounts in Bitcoin weekly protects your wealth while giving it a chance to grow. 10. Any start is better than no start. Waiting for the perfect time to invest often leads to missed opportunities. Example, someone who invested $100 per month in Bitcoin over the past 5 years would now have over $40,000, even with market dips. Small steps today could lead to life-changing results tomorrow. Call to action. Encourage your audience. Start small, stay consistent, and let Bitcoin work for you. Whether it's $5 or $500 a month, the important thing is to take action today. Every little bit counts when you're building wealth for the future.